Hello, I'm Dr. Michael Ward, Vice Dean for Student Affairs and Diversity. Welcome Goldfarb alumni, students, faculty, staff, and friends to our virtual homecoming celebration. We know that a virtual event will never replace face-to-face interaction. Although we are celebrating virtually, it is important that we continue to honor a tradition many of us have enjoyed over the years. So on behalf of Dr. Nancy Ridenour, the Maxine Clark and Bob Fox President, Goldfarb Administration, and the Board of Trustees, welcome. We are excited that you have joined us today.
Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Jennifer Tice Williams, your Alumni Council Chair. Thank you for viewing our 2021 virtual homecoming celebration, Countless Hearts, One Path. Today I have the pleasure of introducing our guest speaker, author and mindset coach Jeff Kozatek, founder and CEO of Core Authenticity. Jeff brings his exciting and motivational style to us today by inspiring us to be unshakable as we journey along this path. Goldfarb alumni, students, faculty, staff, and friends, please welcome Jeff Kozatek.
To stand unshakable when faced with change and uncertainty, we need a firm foundation. A foundation that allows us to take bold action, build momentum, and course correct when necessary. Our speaker is Jeff Kozatek, CEO of Core Authenticity. As a certified coach with both the Values Conversation and the John Maxwell team, Jeff works with top performers who want to achieve more professional success and personal freedom. Today, Jeff will show us how we can stand unshakable and make confident choices in any situation. Get ready to be equipped, empowered, and encouraged. Put your hands together and help me welcome inspirational speaker, certified coach, and best-selling author, the Mindset Catalyst, Jeff Kozatek.
Thank you, and thank you. Folks, I want you to imagine right now that you are driving down the highway. It's a beautiful day. The sun is out, there are just a few clouds in the sky, the wind is blowing through your hair, if you have it. It's a good day. There's nobody else on the highway, it's just you. And then down the way, you see your favorite car. This is your dream car. This is the car that you've been thinking about for years. You've got to chase down that car. So you accelerate, perhaps way beyond the speed limit. And then you're almost there. You can almost reach out and touch it when all of a sudden an SUV cuts you off. Oh, what do? Your heart starts to pound. Your blood boils. Your temperature rises. This happens so frequently in America, we have a term for it. We call it road rage. As road rage sets in, you grab the steering wheel. You swerve to the left and right, and you make faces in their side view mirror. You come within an inch of their bumper and you make faces in their rear view mirror. You speak to them loudly, maybe offer them a bird of peace or a flock of birds. And then you wait and you follow the SUV around the dream car. And as soon as you have enough room, you swerve, you pull up alongside that SUV. And by the way, it's just an SUV. It's not a person. It doesn't even have a gender. It's just a thing. It's an SUV and it cuts you off. And now you're going to turn and deliver a well thought out, eloquent monologue of peace and reconciliation and bridge building. And in that moment, you see the driver for the first time. And it's Sarah, your friend from down the street. You hang out with Sarah. You go for drinks with Sarah. Your families vacation together because you enjoy each other's company. It's that Sarah. And in that same moment, Sarah turns and sees you. Also, for the first time, and says, "Hey, I got my nails done, and they're still wet. They're amazing. Spirit fingers." In that moment, what happens to your road rage? Right? It goes away. Did you have to work 12 steps, smell some essential oils, or willfully go to your happy place? No, and nope. It went away just like that. And then Sarah, with her Sarah smile, drives off, and you're like, Psh, Sarah. And then you turn back to your dream car. Ladies and gentlemen, today I want to share with you the cornerstone that you can confidently stand on so that you can remain unshakable in the face of change, uncertainty, and surprise SUVs. Now, we've got 15 minutes to hang out. If you would like some more information, I'm going to do a free Q&A on Zoom on Wednesday, October 13th, between 12 and 1. No plan, very informal. Bring your lunch. You can even eat on camera, and we'll talk. But for right now, I want you to put on your seatbelts because we're going to go. For the last 20 years, I've spent my life in the entertainment business. Entertainment was like a golden ticket to cross all kinds of social boundaries. And by that, I mean I was performing for kids, adults, mixed audiences, people that believe what I believe and don't, people that make millions of dollars, people that live on the street, people that have hair. I was all over the place. I've done more than 4,000 shows all across the country and international. Thank you, Canada. And during that time, I noticed something. I discovered that no matter where I was or who I was in front of, everyone had to answer the same two basic questions. What is my worth, and where does it come from? So I would like to ask you right now, what is your worth? On a scale of 0 to 10, where are you? 10 is full and 0 is, oh no. You write it down somewhere, not in the chat. This is just for you. What is your worth today? Now, a lot of people look for their worth externally. They look for it in what they do, or in the circumstances that they've overcome, or in their ability to hide their mistakes, or maybe in their appearance, or in who they know. The problem with looking for our value externally is that it's never enough. It puts us in this immediate mindset of lack, of scarcity. We are not enough. We have to go attain something else to make ourselves valuable and worthy. When we do that, we fall into competition, comparison. We're constantly judging. We're measuring ourselves against everybody else. We are protecting and justifying what we have and trying to earn more. As we do that, it robs us of the moment, of genuine connection with another human being. We can't be present. The alternative to looking for value externally is to look for it internally. When we do that, the game changes. Because that means that we're born and we have value, that we are significant, that you are worthy. You haven't taken on any responsibilities yet, and you still have worth. When we stand on that foundation, there are two things that happen. Number one, you can't lose it. It can't be stolen from you. It's not going to change. You cannot increase it. You cannot decrease it by doing something out here. You are a 10 all the time. Now, the second thing it allows us to do is be present in our lives, because we're not competing to try to earn more. We're not trying to defend what we have. We can actually hear what the other person is saying. We can see them. We can lean in to understand what's going on with the people around us. Internal versus external. Now, ladies and gentlemen, if we go back to the road rage example, just for a second, when you're driving down the highway, it's as if you had a video game life bar next to you, or a value meter on a scale of 0 to 10. 10 full, 0's, oh no. And it's a 10. It's a great day. You're feeling really good. And then the SUV cuts you off. In that moment, it's as if the SUV is saying, the highway exists for me and me alone. You don't count. You don't matter. You are insignificant. I don't see you and I don't hear you. When that happens, our value meter drops. And when the value meter drops, no matter how far, if it drops to a 6 or an 8 or a 9.99992 or a 3, there's a gap. And everybody wants to feel significant. Everybody wants to feel valued. Everybody wants to feel like a 10. So we go into road rage to make up the gap. That's why we're grabbing the steering wheel. And we talked about what road rage looks like on the road. But in our relationships, road rage shows up like being a problem, or changing the rules, or trying to keep other people from winning, or getting them first, or quitting, or just not participating. Or I'm just going to be the nice person and say yes to everything, but hulk out on the inside. This has a negative impact on the way we communicate, the way we serve, the way we lead and care for those around us. So how do we do that? If our intrinsic value never changes, why do we road rage? Well, the perception can change on a moment-to-moment basis, but the reality is our intrinsic value never does. So we have to #wash our brain with the truth, remind ourselves of who we are and who everybody else is. Which brings me to this example. This right here is a $10 bill. The $10 bill is worth $10, right? We're going to say that this $10 bill represents you, me, and everybody else you have ever met or will ever meet. At the moment of our birth, we are a 10. And then life happens. Let's say that we have the best parents ever, and because they're human, they make mistakes. And somewhere along the line, they make a mistake that leaves us feeling abandoned, and we take a hit. And then maybe we get to school and we face bullies, and we take another hit. Or maybe we do something that accidentally hurts somebody else, and we feel bad about it, and we take another hit. Or we're dating someone and they break up with us over text or in person. Or maybe we get our dream job, but then we have challenging coworkers or a boss, or we get fired, or there's loss because somebody close to us, either a close relative or a friend, moves away or they pass away. And we take hit after hit after hit, SUV after SUV after SUV. And then one day we wake up, we look in the mirror, and we see this. How much is that worth? Yes, you're right. It's worth $10. It's still 10. It's been beat up, it's been abused, it's been mistreated, but it does not change its intrinsic value. It is now, has always been, and will always be a 10, just like you. Just like you. You might act like a 6, but you are still a 10. You might act or be treated like a 2, but that does not change your value. You are now, have always been, and will always be a 10. When we stand on this cornerstone, you'd be surprised what's possible. Now, I want to drive this home with one final illustration. Give me 1 second to get ready. Yep, we're going to face challenges. Those challenges might show up as uncertainty. It might show up as a change that was forced and abrupt, or a change that we saw coming, or an SUV that totally blindsided us. When those challenges come up, it can be difficult to keep going. We can feel exhausted, tired, overwhelmed, confused, and then we lose sight of where we're going. And some of the SUVs that we're facing today, especially in nursing, might look like limited number of beds, or it might look like to mask or not to mask, to vaccinate or not to vaccinate. And we have to put our lives on the line. We're taking personal risks every day to do what we love and to care for people. Or on the student side, you know, you're in person or you're virtual. Maybe you've got people counting on you at home that you're responsible for, but you can't work because your focus is on school. And then how safe do you feel? Or maybe you're in faculty and you're creating plans to teach in person, or you're creating plans to teach virtually, or you're creating plans to teach a hybrid model. And then how safe do you feel? Or maybe you're on staff. How do you recruit in today's environment? It's SUV after SUV after SUV. And on top of all of that, we still need to get an amazing education. We still need to do our jobs, and we still need to serve and care for those people in our care. It's easy when we are facing an onslaught of uncertainty and change and SUVs that we lose our focus on where we're going. We lose the vision, we lose our why, our purpose, and we start to focus on our circumstance and all the SUVs that are coming our way. And then we're not free to do what we want to do, to follow our heart and to follow the Goldfarb values. It's all about survival, and we're no longer thriving. But I've got great news. It doesn't have to be that way. You can stand on that cornerstone of value confidently, and you can face new challenges and new uncertainty and new SUVs, and you can keep moving forward. Now, it's not always going to be easy. Sometimes it's going to get uncomfortable, but that's okay. No matter what you face, it doesn't change your value. You're still a 10. Just keep going. And how do you keep going? You hashtag wash your brain. Remind yourself of the truth of who you are and that you're a 10. And you add to that an amazing team that can help support you, that can encourage you along the way, that can hold you accountable, that can build you up when you're having a not so good day, and you can keep moving forward, even when it's uncomfortable. Your SUVs don't have to stop you. Pretty soon, you'll find that you're back to doing what you want to do. Maya Angelou is often quoted as saying, people are not going to remember what you say or how you say it. They're going to remember how you made them feel. That feeling comes from the state of your heart. And that is totally tied to your intrinsic value. You're 10. Now, I believe that people are going to hear your heart before they hear your technique. If you're tied up with this, if your value meter says that you're a 6 or a 2, that's going to come through. No matter how much you smile, no matter how many boxes you check on proper management technique, they'll hear this. But this does not define you. You're more than your behavior. When you stand on that cornerstone of a 10, you can see mistakes for what they are, not who you are. You can see 10s in other people because you see the 10 in yourself. It changes everything. Imagine the possibilities when you and your coworkers and your fellow students, when you're standing confidently on your cornerstone of a 10, and you're not responding to all the SUVs and getting tripped up with this, you're not reacting to that, but you're able to respond from that cornerstone of a 10, what's possible? How can we serve people? How can we better come alongside and support the people in our lives? Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jeff Kozatek, the Mindset Catalyst, and I want to encourage you to never, ever forget, you are now, have always been, and will always be a 10. You got this.
Goldfarb School of Nursing at Barnes Jewish College wishes to acknowledge the personal, professional, and community contributions of its alumni. The Distinguished Alumni Award is presented in recognition of exemplary dedication to the profession of nursing to individuals who have demonstrated a commitment to nursing education, research, and service. Please join me in congratulating our 2021 Distinguished Alumni Award winner, Carol Lucky.
What it is like to receive the Distinguished Alumni Award is, I was so surprised. In fact, when I was told I was being nominated, I told them there must be somebody that was more worthy than me. I hadn't done anything out of the ordinary that I knew of. I just worked and enjoyed all of my work. I worked on the school-age division of St. Louis Children's Hospital. I started in September after we graduated in September of 1959. And the hospital was just pediatrics. And that's where I had chosen to work, to take care of children, and I just loved it and stayed. The School of Nursing impacted my career by allowing me to go through all of the different areas of nursing. We had a 3-month rotation through everything: OB, pediatrics, med-surg, surgery, operating room. So when we finished, we had experience in pretty much all areas of nursing at that time. And my friends that worked other places other than at WashU, Children's, or Barnes, were told when they interviewed for a position, if they were told the interviewee that they were a graduate of Barnes School of Nursing, they were hired immediately. So it carried a big weight to be a graduate of Barnes. I would like to thank the faculty that I had at Barnes Hospital School of Nursing. They were very good, very tough. When we graduated, we knew we could work anywhere. But in addition to that, I have lots of classmates that we have shared a lot with, and that's been very important to me. And I do have friends from nursing school that I still meet with on a regular basis, and our families know each other, and we're just very close together. It's been a wonderful camaraderie with graduates from the school. Nursing follows you throughout all of your life, whether you're working, practicing, whether you're a parent, or whether you take care of your parents. There's always information that you have from your nursing career. The people that I've worked with at the School of Nursing have been wonderful. People that have nominated me have been very good. So I feel honored to be named. It means a lot, really a great deal. It's an honor.
Goldfarb is pleased to announce the inaugural recognition of our young alumni. The Young Alumni Award is presented in recognition of exemplary dedication to the profession of nursing to individuals who have demonstrated a commitment to nursing education, research, and/or service in the first 10 years of their nursing career post-baccalaureate. We are honored to present Goldfarb's first ever Young Alumni Award Goldfarbs to two recipients, John Gronsbach and Franz Vergara.
Receiving this award was a great honor for me. It's a privilege to be part of this elite group. And I think a lot of it was due to the work that I was able to do in the past year in my current role as a clinical behavioral health educator at St. Louis Children's Hospital to improve the care that we offer patients with behavioral health needs at St. Louis Children's Hospital as we grow that program. It's really an honor to be part of the Goldfarb family. I really value my undergraduate degree. It really helped, I think, mold me into the nurse I am today, and my graduate program that I'm also in today. It really was a good foundation for me building my nursing career and having the success that I've had in it since then. Goldfarb exposed me to professional organizations. It exposed me to nurse advocacy. I got a great experience with evidence-based practice and the importance of continuing your education afterwards, which is why I'm in my doctorate program now, working on my psychiatric nurse practitioner. I love the profession. I am a huge advocate in the profession. I try to raise awareness for nurse advocacy throughout my career, being that voice for your patient, that advocate, especially at a children's hospital. When kids aren't always, they may not have parents there to be their voice. The nurse really is their voice. And working in collaboration with the treatment team is definitely how I kind of really start every day and have that mindset is what kind of practice I'm going to do.
The award for me really is a surprise. For me, it's essentially maybe it's the culmination of everything I did the last 4 years as a clinical nurse and also as a nurse leader at the duration of this global pandemic. Goldfarb impacted my career in a very positive way because in addition to the theories and technical knowledge that I gained through the years, my mentors in the School of Nursing taught me how to be patient, taught me how to be more compassionate. Because of that, I am able to share what I've learned to my coworkers and also to my team members in a very positive way. Because of Goldfarb, we were able to really understand that nursing is not simply about the patient, but also about, their loved ones as well as their caregivers. All I can say is for Goldfarb, please continue the great job of mentoring and training the future of nursing. And I am very fortunate to be one of the alumni or alumnus that benefited the excellent nursing education from the School of Nursing.
Thanks to our faculty and staff, we continue to provide an outstanding educational experience for our students. We know that we could never do this alone. Thank you, alumni, donors, and friends. Your continued support of the college and our students helps turn their dreams into reality. Our student leaders also play a significant role in our success. The path Goldfarb students take to achieve their nursing degrees is rigorous yet rewarding. While on this path, we remind them that they're made for this. It's their calling. Now let's take a few moments to hear from some of our student leaders.
I chose Goldfarb because of the amazing staff and faculty. They truly care about you and are there to help you. And they have an incredible simulation lab, which really prepares you for not only your clinical experience throughout school, but also as a nurse.
Goldfarb prepares their students to be exceptional nurses, and I also love their missions, visions, and values. They always pride themselves to have exceptional nursing leaders as well as exceptional nursing students.
I loved for the nurse practitioner program that they had prearranged clinical sites and that it was a smaller group, so I could really get the one-on-one learning and fully immerse myself for the future role.
It's such a great school. I had a blast in my undergrad and I learned so much. And I actually felt like I was better prepared as a new nurse than other nurses that I was working with coming out of other schools. And I knew I would get a great education with my master's program coming out of Goldfarb.
Being a student ambassador has provided me a chance to grow and develop stronger leadership skills as well as my communication skills.
Being an ambassador for Goldfarb, there's a lot of cool opportunities throughout that. We go to all of the new student orientations and we talk to the new and incoming students about what it's like to give them an idea of how it is. So it's nice to be able to be a voice for someone and they can understand what it is like since I've already gone through those terms.
I think the Student Ambassador program can also help you grow as a leader. It gives you the opportunities in your voice to kind of speak up and be involved in different things within Goldfarb.
It gives you a chance to talk to people. There's so many things to do with nursing, and you don't even know all the things that you can do until you talk to people that have done those positions and jobs and made careers out of everything.
There's a lot of clubs. I know there's a student council and other clubs that you can be active in. It's a really great way to meet people and obtain leadership skills and many other different skills that will help within the nursing career.
I also feel like being part of all these clubs has helped me make friends and has helped me learn and find ways to help other students that are struggling in certain things as well.
To be a part of the Goldfarb family, it just means that you'll always have people that you know will support you and will be around you to help you with whatever you need, and you'll always have a resource even when you graduate.
Being part of the Goldfarb family means being part of a team. As in healthcare, we're going to have to work in teams all the time when giving patient care.
And they always want to ensure that their nurses are above and beyond when it comes to the medical field.
Being part of the Goldfarb family means that I'm committed to my profession of nursing, no matter what level you're at. So me being in the graduate level, it just shows I'm dedicated, and I know Goldfarb's right there along with it, dedicated to academic and research in our profession.
I know that Goldfarb is going to enhance my future experience as a nurse just because of how much they have taught me. They have incredible teachers, an incredible simulation lab that really prepares you for the future.
During the program, they have your clinical sites assigned for you, which is awesome compared to other schools. And all of the clinicals, or my clinicals, are at Barnes Jewish Hospital in multiple ICUs and in the emergency department. You're doing your invasive procedures in other areas of the hospital, and I think that my education coming out will have me better prepared than going to another school.
Goldfarb will prepare me to be an exceptional nurse, and it has taught me to be a great leader, as well as discover new skills like research. I'm part of the research team as well, and that's a discovery that I didn't know that I had interest in, but I've learned so much, and it's going to prepare me for the nursing world because as nurses, we have to do a lot of research when it comes to our patients. So I feel like Goldfarb has prepared me to be a great exceptional nurse and be a great part of the research team.
I think because of Goldfarb's reputation in the community and its partnerships with BJC and WashU, there's plenty of learning opportunities to be had, so people know when you're looking for a new job in your future role that you have the experience and you've been afforded those learning opportunities to best prepare you for your future role.
I know as a future nurse, I'm going to be very confident and comfortable because of going to Goldfarb.
Hi, my name is Nadia. I'm a fourth-term student here at Goldfarb School of Nursing, and I am the president of Student Council here at Goldfarb. I became student president in August of last year in my first term here at Goldfarb, and it's been a really interesting ride so far. So basically, StuCo is all about being able to promote a sense of community and volunteering around campus and here within the St. Louis area. We do things that help us to be able to get involved with the community, and we try and find a way to help to harmonize the connection between students and faculty here on campus, helping things to be more efficient within our student body and providing a sense of leadership throughout campus is what we're all about. We're also able to promote different things around campus to help the student body be able to feel a sense of community with each other, especially within this online environment that we've had to move to during COVID. So with that being said, we've been able to host tons of really cool virtual events like a virtual Spirit Week. We did a Halloween pumpkin decorating contest that was really exciting and cool. A lot of people were able to join and participate, and we had a really good time with it. And then more than that, we also get to do things within to help the faculty to be able to understand the students a lot more. We've helped with policy changes as far as bereavement is concerned and things along those lines. And it really helps us as the students to be able to help the faculty see that what we deal with as students and a better way to be able to promote for ourselves. So I'm hoping that with that being said, more people are willing to join StuCo and be able to get involved not only just here on campus, but out in the community as well. I decided to join Student Council specifically because I'm really passionate about advocacy and volunteering within the community. I wanted to be able to take that approach and utilize it here on campus as well.
Hi, my name is Kylie Webb, and I'm in my 5th term of the Upper Division program here at Goldfarb. I am currently the Student Nurses Association, or SNA's president. I started out in my first term as the treasurer of SNA, and during the beginning of my 4th term, I began my journey as president. SNA focuses to develop our students professionally. We do this by having them meet with different nurses in our community so they can see all the opportunities nursing has for them. We also love to get involved in our community by raising money for local charities. I joined SNA because I wanted to get involved in my campus. I wanted to get to know not only my peers, but students in other cohorts. I wanted to learn from them and help make myself better. I wanted to connect with other nurses and connect the students with opportunities they didn't know nursing had for them. Every single student should be a part of SNA because it helps you prepare to become a professional nurse. I've gotten the opportunity to present at the NSNA, or the National Student Nurses Association convention that takes place in Florida. I did this virtually, but I got to talk to them about all the ways we try and connect with students. Being a part of SNA, you get to know older and younger students. Older students know where you've been and can give you great advice. And younger students, you can help them with their journey through nursing school, and you all have a different perspective. It teaches you how to work in a team environment, which in nursing is what it's all about. You have to rely on everyone around you to help take care of these patients. And being a part of SNA, you plan events, you talk with professional nurses, and you work together for one greater purpose.
Hi, my name is Diamond Russell, and I'm in my 3rd term here at Goldfarb's Upper Division. I am currently the president of Students Promote Diversity, other known as SPD, and here on campus, our job is to promote diversity among the students here at Goldfarb and in the community. Things we have did with the community are fundraise for our homes around, and we also did a holiday gift drive where we donated coats and shoes and other necessities to children in need here at St. Vincent Home in St. Louis. If you are interested in learning about various communities and the health surrounding them, then you should join SPD. SPD can be a great resume builder, you can get chorus when you graduate, and you can meet new people along the way. So join SPD and become the next leader in our community.
Hello, my name is Madeline Berkemper, and I am currently a 4th term student here at Goldfarb School of Nursing. I am also the president of Veterans and Supporters Together. We are a student club that supports veteran and active duty students, as well as veterans in the community. A few of the events that we have hosted is a raffle basket that went to support homeless women veterans, as well as laid wreaths at Jefferson Barracks for Christmas. So a few of the reasons why you should be a part of VAST is that you don't even have to be an active duty or veteran student. You could just be in support of the veteran community. A few of the benefits of being a part of VAST is we're a very active club and we love hosting volunteer events. I've made some wonderful friendships while being a part of VAST, and I can truly say it's been one of the highlights of being at Goldfarb School of Nursing.
Did you know that attending Goldfarb School of Nursing that you are a part of all the student clubs?
We need active members to bring new ideas and energy to our student clubs. You're made for this. You're made for this.
Launched in 2019, Goldfarb's mentorship program, in partnership with Mentor Collective, a startup of Washington University engineering students, has been a fruitful experience for both students and alumni. The Goldfarb School of Nursing at Barnes Jewish College's Mentor Collective program enhances the student experience by linking them one-on-one with an alum mentor. Students are paired with someone invested in their success, a person ready to listen, inspire, help navigate challenges, and recognize opportunities. Students will learn what to expect in school, how to approach challenges, gain career advice, and valuable insights, while mentors will build their networks and develop skills to become better professionals and leaders. Mentors and mentees are paired by completing interest inventories. This allows volunteer mentors to share their experiences with students of similar interests or circumstances and provide personalized support as they pursue their nursing careers. Alumni who graduated between 2008 and 2020 can become mentors, following screening and brief training. In 2020, 404 mentees were matched with 165 volunteer mentors. Over 1,246 conversations and over 4,496 text messages were also logged. It isn't only students who benefit from this experience. Alumni are provided with a meaningful opportunity. At Goldfarb, we encourage other alumni to participate in Mentor Collective, particularly as a way to stay connected to the Goldfarb community, as well as to address the shortage of nurses in today's environment. If you're interested in participating in Goldfarb's mentorship program, please contact help@mentorcollective.org.
Every year, Goldfarb pays tribute to the classmates we've lost along the way. Please take this moment of silence to remember our dear students, colleagues, and friends who are no longer with us, but forever in our hearts. So many things have happened since they were called away, so many things to share with them, had they been left to stay. And now on this homecoming day, memories do come our way. Though absent, they are ever near, still missed, remembered, always dear.
What a wonderful tribute to many of our trailblazers. Each name represents our rich history and, like many of you, set the stage for where we are as a college today. Goldfarb School of Nursing is emerging even more creative, focused, innovative, and agile. These are essential qualities to realizing the Path to Distinction, our 5-year strategic plan. We are on a path to preparing students in a diverse, academically rigorous environment where they learn to provide exceptional care and ultimately be ready to be leaders in the profession of nursing. We are on a path to addressing health disparities in the St. Louis region through community engagement, focusing on positively impacting those communities. We are on a path to Goldfarb being known as a national leader in nursing research and scholarship. We are countless hearts, but we are on one path.
I am Nancy Ridenour, the Maxine Clark and Bob Fox president at Goldfarb School of Nursing at Barnes Jewish College. Goldfarb recently completed its 5-year strategic goals and objectives, named the Path to Distinction. It is the blueprint we will use to pave the way to become a nationally recognized leader in nursing education, research, and scholarship. The faculty and students at Goldfarb look forward to walking that path with you, our generous donors, our alumni, and our community. To further highlight our strategic goals and objectives and the impact your gifts make, it is my pleasure to introduce Mr. Gene Kahn, Goldfarb School of Nursing Board Chair.
I'm extremely pleased and proud to share more about the Path to Distinction, Goldfarb's newly finished and about to be implemented strategic effort to raise the bar higher for our highly regarded School of Nursing. Our strategic goals and objectives, rooted in our mission and vision, represent the culmination of a collaboration between our board, school leadership, faculty, staff, alumni, the foundation, and the broader Goldfarb community. It was truly a team effort, and it is through continued teamwork and the support of our generous donors that will propel us on the path to success. The Path to Distinction is based on 3 pillars. First, prepare our students in a diverse, academically rigorous environment to provide exceptional care and leadership. Second, address health disparities in the St. Louis region through a focused approach to community engagement and impact. And last, establish Goldfarb as a leader in nursing research and scholarship. These 3 goals are rooted in an unceasing drive for diversity, equity, and inclusion, which will graduate highly sought-after nurses poised to make dramatic progress towards health equity and positively impact a diverse and informed nursing workforce. In addition, the other foundations for implementation include strong and mutually supportive collaborations and partnerships, a clearly delineated operational structure for implementation, financial discipline, and institutional advancement of the Goldfarb brand, which includes building awareness and will aid in the ongoing recruitment effort for students, faculty, and staff, while simultaneously and aggressively pursuing new philanthropic support. This, of course, starts with annual and endowed scholarships, but simultaneously, we will take on the challenge of pursuing capital resources for endowment, chaired professorships, named spaces, research infrastructure, and academic centers, as well as annual fund commitments.
Alumni, students, faculty, and staff, this is an exciting day for Goldfarb. Thank you all for sharing in our virtual homecoming celebration. Don't go anywhere, our day is just beginning. We know a virtual event will never replace face-to-face interaction. That's why your participation is so valuable. Next are our live homecoming activities, the virtual photo booth, Goldfarb, bingo and trivia, yoga, and the virtual paint party. The easiest way to access the activities is by clicking on the link in your email. We also have on-demand content on our homecoming webpage. Finally, please take some time to provide feedback and support Goldfarb students by way of giving. Thanks again. We are grateful to all of you. I'll see you during our activities.